truly everything exists on eBay.
True.
They were not kidding about that.
'Tis a magical place.
Slogan.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was on my mind.
And it was on eBay.
So for Mother's Day this year, we're trying something new, and because we are both shameless millennials,
Yup.
we live on nostalgia.
Yeah, it's basically what fuels me through the day.
Yeah, it is our lifeblood.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That and caffeine, but oddly thematic somehow.
So I had a moment last week where I was definitely having a nostalgic moment and thinking back to my childhood and thought, hey, I wonder what happens if I Google an old tea set that my grandmother gave me back in the 90s. And truly, everything exists on eBay.
True.
They were not kidding about that.
'Tis a magical place.
Slogan.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was on my mind.
And it was on eBay.
This is the exact tea set that I played with as a girl. My grandmother bought it for me brand new in 1996, and it was one of my favorite things growing up, and I played with it like the pieces were more characters and a story than having an actual tea party, because let's face it, there was no one to have a tea party with.
And telling
but that's
stories.
Okay.
Telling stories with your inanimate objects definitely tracks for you.
Yeah, it does. I have action figures too. Maybe we can make that another video.
Yes.
But for now, what we're going to do is unbox this and show you
all the fun pieces.
Yes, this should be open box, but pretty much new. So everything's intact, nothing's broken, because my original tea set, I eventually broke it.
No, yeah, because it is ceramic. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not plastic or resin or anything like that. It's legit ceramic.
Mm-hmm. As all tea sets were made back in the 90s.
Back when things were made out of proper materials.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Back in my day.
Yes. We're becoming our grandparents.
A little bit.
We swore we never would, and yet here we are.
It happens to every generation,
Yes.
I'm given to understand.
So we're going to take out each piece and set it up onto the table.
I shall be prepared for the B-roll.
Okay. So, original box, and this is how I remember storing it in its original styrofoam. Each groove is specifically cut and designed for every piece. So the teapots here, several lids, the plates and the saucers, the 2 cups. But yeah, this is a perfect way to store a fragile tea set like this. So I never did store it any other way.
Yeah.
This was already the perfect
I mean, like,
way
what else are you going to do? Yeah.
All right, teapot. Here's the teapot. It is supposed to look like an old tin watering can. You can see the screws.
Mm-hmm.
The spigot here definitely has that. It's less of a teapot and more garden watering can.
Indeed.
And every piece has little characters on it. Butterflies, sunflowers. What I love about the sunflowers, I've been told were my mother's favorite flower.
Mm-hmm.
Daisies and sunflowers. But there are also, if you can tell, purple roses, which are my favorite flower. So this is definitely a good tea set to have for me, because it's Definitely something to remember my mother by. And here, okay,
that's so dang cute.
Yeah,
so
two little mice, a little mice couple is the lid.
That's adorable.
So it goes this way because the mice are facing this way.
Yeah.
So it's a teapot. We have the plates. A bird. What bird would you say that is? Sparrow, maybe?
I don't know my birds. I'm
yeah. Anyway.
A bird. It is a flying
Two
thing.
plates are identical, so same bird on both of those.
What the heck is that?
Saucer. It's a little mouse. So saucers are identical as well. All right.
They're so cute.
The pieces are smaller than I remember.
That's because you're bigger than you used to be.
This teacup is tiny.
You were littler then.
I know. It's just so cute. So the teacups, as I recall, were different. So there's a mouse on one side and a squirrel on the other.
Mouse and squirrel. I know that's not how that goes, but no. And they fit on the saucers.
Well, yeah.
How many tea sets do you imagine I've played with in my time?
None.
Exactly.
Fox and a bird. Same bird as on the plate.
Are you?
That's going to keep you awake
I am
tonight.
not Googling tea set birds tonight. That is not happening.
And the sugar bowl.
No. Sunflowers and purple butterflies and tulips or irises or something. And cute.
Yeah, very, very colorful tea set.
There's a lid for it. Oh, there it is. Wow.
Little bluebird.
Wow.
So that's the sugar bowl.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
And the creamer.
Bluebird.
Mm-hmm. Daisies on this one.
Nice. Cute. What's that then? Napkin rings? Are those napkin rings?
They are.
Oh my god.
The one thing the tea set doesn't come with that would surprise you, there's no utensils. Yeah.
Huh. All right.
Bizarre. And last but not least, no tea set would be complete without a salt and pepper shaker.
No utensils, but salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. So I don't know what kind of tea parties they were having in the 90s, but that's just kind of weird. Jesus, what? I'm afraid to take a pair of pliers to pull it out because I'm afraid I'll break it.
I understand.
Let's just get these two out. Second.
Salt and pepper.
There we go.
Ah.
Oh, and here's the spoon.
So there is a utensil.
Yeah, it's a cheap plastic spoon. This is like the one thing that's disappointing about the tea set. It's just cheap plastic spoon.
What, did they design that at 5 o'clock on a Friday?
Right. And this originally came with my set as well. It goes in the creamer. I don't remember it being this small.
It goes in the sugar bowl, you mean?
It goes in the sugar bowl.
What you said creamer.
Never mind. You would think that the spoon would at least protrude a smidge. Yeah, the one disappointing thing about this.
Very well.
So, here is the holding plate for the salt and pepper shaker. So,
nice.
The fox and the duck. Trying to remember how, because they face each other. I'm going to need to. Okay, so she goes this way and he goes this way, so they face each other. Like that.
Those are adorable. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. In this world, foxes and ducks can be a pair.
Why not?
Why not, indeed?
Equality is equality, is what it is. That's cute.
Yes. So.
He said any little girl would be proud to own.
Mm-hmm.
Or any little girl who was raised in the Midwest in the 90s.
No, I was in Patterson by then.
Oh, well, never mind then.
But I was from the Midwest, at least.
Yes. No geese in bonnets. I'm a little surprised. It comes with napkin rings, but they couldn't spring for spoons.
I know. Even as an
you clocked that as a
elementary
child,
student,
I imagine, yes.
I was disappointed
I'm
in
like,
the
what is this
plastics.
nonsense?
It was the first thing to go.
I bet.
And we have a bunch of little collectible spoons in this room.
We do.
We could easily replace it.
That is true.
So this is a full 2-person tea set, but in true completionist fashion, I couldn't stop there. So I found another set listed that was
of
incomplete.
The same thing?
Yep.
An
incomplete set. Clearly used, but what I want to do is turn it from a 2-person set to a 4-person set.
Okay. Do we know which pieces are missing? Was that in the listing?
It was. Pretty much everything is here except the teapot and I think the salt and pepper shaker. So we have the cups.
Okay.
I do appreciate how the seller
this
very
is extremely well wrapped.
these pieces.
This is an espresso shot.
Yeah, I know. It's so small.
It's so light. It is difficult to convey how much like a toy this feels.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is definitely ceramic. It's not, I don't know if you can. It's definitely ceramic, but like I barely feel this in my hand. This is wacky how lightweight this is. It's like the dinette equivalent of a noisy cricket. It is. That is crazy.
5 minutes later.
Yeah, so that's all that's in here. So
okay. Yeah, that's a 2-person set.
Extra saucers, extra cups, extra napkin rings, and 1 extra creamer and sugar bowl.
So it's a 2-person set. That's a 4-person set now.
Yes.
Well done.
So, what do you think of my colorful but sad childhood?
I think it's adorable. I think it's
Yeah.
really cute. It's incredible that you found it, honestly.
Yeah, me too. I didn't even go to eBay first. I just went to Google and thought like 90s garden tea set, just to see if I could.
Something similar.
Similar popped up, and there were quite a few because Mercedes, which is the company,
Yuck.
put out a different tea set every year.
Wow. Oh no, not this is Mercury's and Associates.
Oh, is that what I was getting wrong?
Okay, well that makes a little bit more sense then.
I always read it as Mercedes.
As a kid, you had expensive tastes. All right, here we go. Dear customer, thank you for the purchase of our children's tea set. If you have any comments or if you find any defective or broken parts, please fax our customer service department. When was the last time y'all sent a fax? I'm not going to read it out, but yeah. Or call us toll free at this other number during East Coast business hours, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Please reference the price Costco item number printed over the UPC on the color box. If you fax for parts replacement, please include a detailed description of the problem and include your return address. Your salt and pepper shakers in this children's tea set are provided without the shaker holes on purpose. This is not a defect. Although the tea set can actually be used with tea or water, the use of the salt and pepper shakers by your child must be with a little imagination. Thank you for your purchase, Mercury's and Associates Limited.
Yeah, so if there had been a defect in this tea set, we would have snapped a picture on our smartphone and emailed the photo to the company, or
Yes.
in my case, the private seller.
Yes.
And it's like, this broke.
Fax us at
with a detailed description of the defect.
Here, let me just take a picture of
Nobody
it.
writes anymore.
I don't remember the last time I sent a fax. Certainly not with a fax machine.
Can you describe a broken teacup?
But it's really cute. It's an adorable little tea set.
Very colorful.
Very colorful.
Very springtime.
Very 90s. I would venture to say like 80s, 90s.
96.
I know, but still. It's extremely whimsical. I'm enjoying the whimsy.
It is incredible how fast it's all coming back to me. Like, I remember these details now that I'm looking at them. I remember every character and every little butterfly and flower. I just don't remember it being this small.
Again, you were a smaller person.
I know.
Proportionally speaking, you saw Hook, remember? I remember you being a lot bigger. To a 10-year-old, I'm huge. No, that's cute. And if ever the great nieces need to have a tea party when they're visiting next time.
I can make a habit of this. Buy vintage tea sets and give them a taste of the olden days.
The olden days, indeed.
Yes, I'm not sending them plastic tea sets.
No, we have enough microplastics in our bodies as it is. No. Ceramic is surely healthier. So, I mean, like, allegedly this can all be functionally used with the exception of the salt and pepper shakers.
Yeah, and there were times I would fill the watering can with water and just pretend it was tea.
I mentioned this at some point, or perhaps I thought I mentioned this and didn't actually mention it, is getting really into tea. And has legit actual tea parties with her friends. Like, she was planning like a tea tasting of various kinds of tea. She's going to supply all the tea. They just have to like bring snacks and things like that. And she's going to do a legit actual tea party for her friends.
That's adorable.
Isn't that great? Not a lot of 17-year-olds do that.
No 17-year-olds do that.
Apparently she has really cool friends.
That warms my dead frozen heart.
It doesn't it though?
It gives me hope for the future.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what I was thinking about restoring this, we can put it in a box, put it in the garage with the rest of my old things. And once we move, we'll have full control over what we display.
Indeed.
And
our house is going to look like the 90s just exploded.
Oh, yeah, the 90s, Star Wars, Marvel.
Wizards, dragons, fairies.
Yeah,
It's going to be just, geek wonderland.
pretty much. And that's what I want
That's
from
what we
our
both
home.
want.